what's up, everybody? I guess we had a round 8. Oops, I definitely thought it said 7, so I guess it was just a little misleading with how it looked, but I guess that would make sense. But this hand's keepable. Let's try to jam. Okay, likely just want to Thoughtseize here. We're not streaming for this one, so this one's only only for YouTube. What do you know? Another mirror. Well, if we take their Narset, if we take their Thoughtseize, then they can't mess with us. It's a pretty good hand. I mean, if they draw lands. If not, it's pretty bad. Wow, I don't know what to take. I think it's just Narset. Narset's just so bad. So bad for me. Narset or dig? Alright, we'll take Narset. Thoughtseize. And then play an island and passing, I imagine. Lucky. Now they have just a stocked hand, and we do not. Guess we want to sack that. We actually probably just want to flip this deck over as soon as possible. With how the hands are here. Alright, they can't do anything yet, so we won't do anything. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to say go. Kill something if they decide to invert. Are they just going to invert? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think we just kill that and then invert and hope for the best. Boink. Invert. Well, we got those 3 cards to draw. Looks pretty good to me. I mean, they can definitely dig and try to find some... Oh no! Stupid Ipnu Rivulet. What a tilt. Jesus. That is so stupid. Ugh. This event has been a tilt. Alright. Well, we're going to sideboard the same way we have been. Because I think that's been working out. We've been doing pretty decent in the mirrors. I think we're still above 50%. What else are we taking out? Oracles and 1 Thought Erasure. Okay. That was lame. I thought we had a good chance at that one. Yeah, it's wild how these mirror matches go. It's either just like that or it is just a an utter beating. So if we win this, we can probably sneak into top 32. If not... yeah, maybe. And if we lose, we maybe still make money, but I really thought this was 7 rounds. Oh, yeah, they're just, the way that it's set up, it just looks so bad. The way that they have it set up. Okay. Well. Suppose we can get this record out of here. Yeah, that was brutal. I don't think there was any choice we really had. They drew out of it quite nicely. you know, we didn't have digs. They did have digs, so they were going to win the long game. Didn't expect them to have If New Rivulet. That was pretty brutal. Yeah, nothing we could have did there. I'd go for it every time they're in the dark. I would go for it every single time. Post-board games get to be a lot more grindy and not as much about the combo. You can definitely cheese people out for game ones. Ugh. I really don't want to mulligan this just because Thoughtseize, in a Thoughtseize mirror here on the play, we feel so disadvantaged. I'm going to keep this even though this is a heavy land hand, but I wouldn't keep it without the Fetid Pools. And now hopefully we just blank their Thoughtseizes if they keep a heavy hand like that. And just make all our land drops here. Now, of course, if we draw 2 lands on top, we're pretty screwed, but I think it's a better chance of winning by keeping a hand like this than mulling when I'm on the play. This might be the worst possible hand we've kept, or the worst hand we've kept all day, so, you know, maybe we deserve to lose if that's the case. Alright. They're down to 6. Alright. Start with these Choked Estuaries. Land go. Estuary. Land on top is pretty bad. And we kind of hope they Thought Erasure because we would just snap Dispute and then and then we just hope they have more Thoughtseizes and stuff. Damn Rivulet. Alright. Alright. We will cycle. It's a great draw. Don't think we can safely jam it, but we'll probably try next turn. Opt is all good. Well, we've drawn 2 lands and 1 Narset, but that's still pretty good because Narset is by far the best card in this matchup. Alright, Inverter's pretty good as well. I don't think we want to invert yet and die on the spot. That seems bad. But I will try to play a Narset. Hope they don't have double Dispute. Oh. Well, I think we just get Jace here. Say go. Line up a good turn next turn. Cycle Censor. Still playing Censor. Love it. Well, we would have walked right into Censor last turn, so we played nicely. Even though I wasn't playing around Censor because nobody really plays that anymore. But still, played around it pretty nicely by leaving up Dispute. And now our hand all of a sudden is just great. Thought Erasure. I will attempt to counter that. All right, pretty safe to say they do not have the Dispute. So, with that being the case, we are just going to jam. Jace. Now, we're just going to Inverter, or we're going to hit ourselves in case they have Dig. Seems a little risky. That was sick. We're not going to try to just combo kill quickly kind of game. Thought Erasure, huh? Okay, well, take a peek. You probably have to take Dispute, but our hand is just good. So they might just want to play Narset. Okay, at least we can opt. It's interesting. Kept the card on top. And there's that annoying card. That was lame. We're gonna have to kill that. So they kept the card on top just to Narset for it, so they wouldn't fail, I guess. Censor. Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna do this now. And we'll target them. And how about an opt? Keep that. Not necessarily ideal at the moment, but that'll be a nice turn, or a nice play for next turn. So they can't cycle that Censor at the moment. There is some chance we invert. Is this another Narset? Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a chance we invert now with our graveyard being quite good. But I think we'll start with a Narset. And now we know they have Censor, so we're definitely not going to invert now. We just want to find some action. Another Narset or a Thought Erasure. It's close. It's pretty close. I think just another Narset activation here is better than looking at their hand once. Because they could just have Dig right now. And that doesn't feel great, but another Narset just seems really good. We're not going to cast it this turn because we want the value. Okay, cycles the land. We know they still have Censor. Okay. Narset fight. Thoughtseize shit. Yep. We might just Inverter next turn though. Force them to have a way to deal with the creature as well. Interesting. They were more afraid of that. There we go. That's a dig. All right. Black, blue, Thought Erasure, and then dig. Maybe Narset as well. We'll start with this. Jace and Censor. I guess we just take this Jace. Narset on top. I think we keep that on top. What if we just Narset here so that we for sure have a good hit? Kind of like that. Let's go get another one. All right, let's exile some cards while we got the time. Okay, can just get 2 more digs and just say, beat me. I think that's probably smart. Okay, now we'll say go. They're likely to just cycle. Now they're gonna look at a lot of new cards here though. If they find a dig, then here we go. We're off to the races. All right, they picked Thoughtseize. The hand is quite good. All right, how many inverters do we have? I think we only have one more. Yeah, we only have one more inverter in our deck. Hero's Downfall, pretty strong. Now let's start with a Thoughtseize. A dig through time check, basically. Okay, do we care about Jace? I think we probably should, just in case. Dig. We get to be a little more selective here. All right. Now we got our graveyard's quite good now. All right, so there's our inverter. Inverter and just another dig? I don't see why not. Inverter, dig. Now we want these on top. First card will be on the bottom. So bottom, bottom. That's what we want. Okay. Kind of just want to do the same play as last turn. Narset. The Elder Spell, huh? That's probably pretty good. Okay, then we'll say go. Then we're going to invert and just leave we're going to dig, just leaving Jace's. All right, we're going to respond. Dig. Thoughtseize for sure. And then how about just an Oracle? Thoughtseize Oracle seems smart. Rivulet will mess with us a little bit here, but... Oh no, was that a dig? Jesus. I guess it's about time they got one, but still, not cool. Not cool. We still feel advantage because we've just been optimizing every single turn when they've had to dig themselves out of some awkward draws, but all it takes is one dig and you're just back in the game. Like, one dig finds another dig. You know, they could start the turn with like 5 cards. We have a great hand, but it's not Thoughtseize proof. They could pick us apart pretty decently. Okay, we know nothing about their hand. And they're gonna know what we got, so we can F6. If they take that inverter, we can no longer invert. Then we just have to win with what's left in our deck. And that'll be a grind. We just have to win with the Thassa's Oracle. So that's probably the scariest thing to take, but the rest of our cards do a lot too, so. I can't really just invert right now though too, so. And they probably know that, but alright. No inverters. What is this? What the hell is this? Gross. Alright, well, guess we can kill that, but... Ugh. Hero's Downfall. We know they just have a dispute in hand. Opt. Bottom. Jace. Can't dispute that. We'll say go. So I know the bottom. Four cards are bad. So I don't want to shuffle with Fabled Passage, because the 2 cards above that are the 2 Jaces I need. Or I could try to sacrifice them to get closer to them. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad play, actually. Okay. So we got to win with those Jaces, or just like ticking up this Jace. Or this Oracle. We got plenty of ways. Alright, we'll draw. We know they have a dispute. Doesn't matter too much. Let's dig. Now, it doesn't matter now. We have been fully inverted. Dig. Jace. Jace. I like that. Any order. We'll try this Jace. 5, 6. 5, 6. Does this count? Devotion is 5 right now, so that doesn't count. Okay, so that would be Devotion is 7. We're going to target ourselves. Hopefully we don't mill that other one. All right, nice. I'll cast another Jace, and I'll say go. Dragon Lord Solemguard, huh? Spicy. Guess they get a scry. So we have one more Jace in there. If that dies, then we have to Oracle to win. These matches are always thinkers, that's for sure. Scryan 2. We've been in control this whole game, but it, you know, there are spots where it felt like there was a possibility we could lose, and it's still the case. These matchups are never done. We know they have Dispute. They kept one on top. An Optaru into Narset. Bold. Love it. Love it. That was bold. Yeah. Everyone's had to do the Narset shame conceit at some point. That static will get you. Alright. Dragonlord Solemguard. Like, it does seem like a great late game draw, but we have Disputes, Hero's Downfall. I'm not going to adjust my deck in any way for that. I think we're just going to click back. Alright, final game of this event. If we win, we might be able to top 32. If we lose, we might be out of money altogether. So big game. Big game. Let's focus up. All right, we're a little lower on time, but plenty of time, really. Planeswalkers and a Thoughtseize, sure. Okay, our hand is quite redundant, minus the Thoughtseize, so I wouldn't be surprised if they take that. But all these cards do a lot of things, so if we can draw some lands, I think we're pretty set, but if we can't, we're probably toast. Choked Estuary as the draw. It's pretty strong. Do we want to let them know we have it? I think we have to. Or we can go Drowned Catacombs first, and then Choked Estuary. So we don't give away all the information. Concealing info here is good. But now next turn, this turn we will have to. Oh, that's not true. So we can just go Island Go, and maybe we just don't have it then. But little do they know, we're just drawing quite well. Okay, I think we just have to jam here. They do play Censor, so maybe I just jam Baby Jace. Still a must deal with threat, basically. Baby Jace. Now they know our hand again, unfortunately. Okay. I would much rather Baby Jace be countered than our Narset. Guess they know that the jig is up. Now the question is, are we okay getting censored or not? Maybe we just Jace here. I don't think they have Narset, or they would have played it. And I think they would have cycled Censor as well, so we're going to try it. Fuck. Punished. Multiple Censors, okay. 4 cards, could dig. We're just going to jam something again. Now the question is what? Do we just jam a Jace again? Or is Narset just more important? Well, I think we jam Jace here just because if we draw a land, then we can play Narset out of dispute range. Okay. Didn't matter. Scry 2 is so crazy. Alright, they're 1 away from digging. Let's see where they kept their cards. 1 top, 1 bottom. Okay, now we're going to jam. I'm going to jam Narset. We have drawn a lot of lands to get ourselves out of this position. That's pretty good. Alright, we get to go like this. Wow. Take dig, say go, cast dig. Depending on what they do. Heroes downfall. Okay. Now we're gonna start with opt. I think we'll keep that. And we're gonna dig. I'm not playing around 1 card right now. Yes. Thought Erasure, Elder Spell. Now we could invert. If we're feeling a little aggro. Seems bad. I think I'd rather go Thought Erasure and just dig. Okay, so we can go Thought Erasure. We'll have to mill whatever card. Let's start with Thought Erasure. Just an inverter. Another dig. Oh no, that's exactly what we didn't want to see. Well, I mean, we did, but we didn't. We have such a commanding position here that I don't think we should just try to chuck it away here by milling this. Let's just go with top. Top and say go. One Drowned Catacombs. Yep. Are they going to mill us? Then we get to dig. Ah, dang it. Wow. That was impressive. Well, if they don't take dig, we get to dig. So I think they have to take dig. And then we can kill some of their stuff. That was a pretty good sequence of a draw. Jace and the Thoughtseize, though. That's definitely something they need. They need more turns like that, but that's a good start. Yeah, this is interesting what they take. It's only interesting, I think, because I get to dig where I wouldn't get to dig. Okay. So we knew about that. What if we go the Elder Spell and invert? Don't know if I love that. I think I just Elder Spell. And dig. Yeah, I want to keep that Jace in the yard, so we're going to max out. All right, now we're setting up pretty nicely if we can get a... If we can get something here. We definitely want 1 Narset. Do we just want both? Narset Heroes Downfall, just in case they get something. That's pretty safe. But then if they draw a Thoughtseize and they take our only Narset, then it's not great. All right, how about... No. Let's go Narset Hero's Downfall. I feel lame about it, but... All right, we're definitely ahead. But once again, one dig through time away from being at even. It's got to be a land. Narset. All right, there's a Jace. We probably just take that. Say go. Yep, that's our hand. Pretty tough not to want to take a dig. Oh boy, do we Thoughtseize? Probably not. I think we just say go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not going to walk into center, but we want to keep one Jace. Dig. All right. Jace and just another Narset. I like it. They've definitely drawn more digs. That is confirmed. Oh, wait. Just as I say that, there's their dig. Ugh. All right, they're right back in it. They're right back in it. Luckily, we definitely have the tools to just put them back to nothing. Depending on what they take, of course, but... Yep. Can't really talk. I've been drawing digs very frequently this round, so actually that's all my digs. What do you got? I want to get Jace into play pretty badly, but I also need to get rid of that Narset. They got an opt. Have to use that during our turn. So we can Thoughtseize them first if we need to. Now we know nothing. Okay, 4. All right, we have enough to do exactly what we want here, which is Thoughtseize, Hero's Downfall, and Jace. All right, another opt and push. Push seems horrible. They do have that Ipnu Rivulet. Okay. So we're going to take opt. We're going to play Jace. We're going to Hero's Downfall. We're going to start to rebuild. Now let's mill them. We'll say go. Is this another one? Oh my god. Never easy. Never easy. I milled him right into it. Son of a bitch. Now I suppose we just start milling ourselves. If we top deck like an Oracle, we can maybe just sneak it out. Two digs in a row. I mean, that's definitely what they needed. And once again, I played a lot of digs this game, so I cannot complain, but I would have liked this to just be an easy game. That would have been nicer. Narset. Thoughtseize. Wow. Wow. They're basically going to rock us. They're going to get Narset and Inverter here. They're going to be left with just Fatal Push as well, but... Oh, they did give us this, huh? Okay. Interesting. No, come on. Why? Why? All right, this doesn't do anything except mill. Might as well mill ourselves. Unreal. And now we know Oracle is at bottom. Dig. Okay, theirs doesn't do anything either. Now we're looking for our Elder spell. That would be sweet. They milled themselves. Did not get to draw, I assume. How about an Elder spell? It's pretty good. Okay, let's activate this first. Unreal. Okay. Let's get this out of here so we can mill ourselves. Okay, we can play this Jace, which is going to get Fatal Pushed. Do we save it? Probably. Unreal. This has been the most tilting game ever. Oh my god, I am so tilted. Elder spell. Unreal. I mean, I don't even want to play this. We still have our Elder spell. It's like what we need at this point. Oh, it's already exiled. Sweet. Oh, God. This was the combination of the tiltiest game ever for this tournament. And we're just totally dead now. They just got another dig. Wow. At one point, I had 6 great cards in hand. They were hellbent. And I had 2 planeswalkers in play. And now this is this. Unreal. Oh, boy. I don't even think I have another Hero's Downfall. I don't. I actually don't have another way to get this Narset off the battlefield. I can just draw 7 cards. Oh, they just wanted to exile it. Okay. Can invert, I guess. What else are we going to do? At least we have Hero's Downfalls in there, but not that that matters too much. They can just win next turn. Oh, man. What on earth can we draw? I don't think anything. Has to start with that, just to not die. Maybe they're out of win cons. Rivulet them. Yeah. Wow. 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 That was probably the most tilting match I have ever played. Oh, God. Well, just that game. The other ones were fine, but oh, my God. Yep. I got nothing for that one. That was a brutal ending. 4-4. Maybe gimping into cash, but probably not. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for me. Let's get some sad reacts in chat for that one, because that was unreal. But I want to thank you so much for anyone who has followed this journey along on YouTube. It was a fun event. That may have been the most tilting game I have ever played. But other than that, it was a fun event. So, all right, everybody. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. As well as visit the stream live if you want to watch this. I know this match particular wasn't on stream, but normally they are. So if you feel like checking it out live, please do. I should have the link below on this final video or the first video of where to find me on Twitch. But thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you later.